Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is part 2 of what I've learned being in Australia so far for a month since moving from New Zealand to the Gold Coast. So I'm just a bit embarrassed because in my part 1 video I made a video of obviously what I've learned so far, and a lot of the comments were, Sarah, why did you pay $80 for your tax file number? It's free, you're not meant to pay. Now, obviously as someone very new to the country, I did not know this. So when we arrived here, I knew that we had to apply for a tax file number. And so I literally just went on Google and I searched up tax file number Australia. I clicked on the first website. The first website that came up was a scam. I'm literally going to pop it here. As you can see, it looks legit, right? Like, I mean, I applied through it because I thought it was real. Okay, and I'll get back to this. I applied, I literally put my passport details in, license, you name it, literally every single thing. I put my debit card details in and paid $80 for my tax file number. Now, I did the same for my partner, so we both paid $160 to this website, thinking it was the Australian tax office website, I don't know. And yeah, so it's nearly been, it takes 28 business days, or it takes up to 28 business days for your tax file number to come. I think it's been 23 days so far and I still haven't received anything, which I don't know whether I should be concerned or not, but I woke up very concerned yesterday when I remember obviously seeing all the comments. I'll pop them here in my video, and I was thinking, have I been scammed? Now, Kyan was at the gym and I literally couldn't stop thinking about it, so I decided to call the Australian tax office. I had my passport details ready to tell her so she could verify me. I was on hold for half an hour, finally got on the call with her, and I said, look, I explained the whole situation, moved from New Zealand a month ago to the Gold Coast. We haven't received our tax file number. I think I've been scammed. She said, okay, what's your application number? I said, it starts with TFN, and it's literally this whole big number. Like, it goes on for 30 letters and numbers. And she goes, okay, I'm just gonna stop you there. Like, this is not a legit number. The number should always start with, I can't remember what she said, 1, 2, something. And I was like, great, okay, cool. And she said, where did you apply? I said, I searched up tax file number when I got here and I applied through this website. And then she said, okay, some other people have been through this, you're not the only one. Which I kind of find hard to believe because honestly, now when I look at the website, I think it's so fake. She said, try get in contact with them. If not, get an Australian driver's license so I can verify you, because I can't verify you through your passport. You need to kind of prove that you are in Australia, so you either need your Medicare or your Australian driver's license, which I haven't got my Medicare yet because I ordered it not long ago, and I haven't got a license because when I went to the Australian government transport agency, they turned me down saying, we're not going to give you a driver's license because you don't need one until you've lived in the country for 3 months. So they've turned us down already, right? I don't have anything to prove. I've literally only got my passport. So this makes it very complicated. She goes, you need to go get your driver's license. It will take maybe a week or 2, but that way I can verify you and then tell you if your tax file number has been approved or if it's coming your way. She said if it's a third-party website, which it must be, then it could most likely be coming. I just can't, she literally couldn't tell me. That's just her job, right? So I was like, okay. Stressing out even more. Kyan gets home, I tell him the situation, I'm literally crying because I'm like, we've literally been scammed. He then goes onto Reddit and he goes into this rabbit hole of someone has literally done the same thing. The comments on this person that has done literally what I've done was, the comments on there were, run. They've got all your details now. They're going to make credit cards on your name and you're going to get a really bad credit record. And we just went in a spiral. So I was freaking out. Kyan's freaking out. And I'm here thinking, yeah, I've messed up. I've messed up completely. The reason why I made these YouTube videos was to help people who are in the same boat, moving to Australia and don't know what to do. So please do not apply for a tax file number through this website. Apply through the Australian Tax Office website. It's free. You don't have to pay. Just what YouTube told me. I mean, I knew all along from the comments, and yet I still didn't believe that. I was like, no, well, I'm obviously right. I had to pay $80. So yeah, I have learned my lesson. In saying that, I did get in contact with the people, and this is what they replied with. Like, I really don't think that's legit, and they've literally given me the number for the Australian Tax Office, not their number, the Australian Tax Office number. So I'm like, oh, such a ball ache. Crazy thing is, these people are based in Spain, Barcelona, and you're telling me they've sent my tax file number to the Australian Tax Office? I highly doubt that. I really don't think they have, but I'm going to pray, like, please God, please tell me they have, because I really need the tax file number. Yeah. So that's happened. Obviously you learn through your mistakes. The lady on the phone felt really sorry for me. She was really lovely. But I honestly am just checking that mailbox every morning, every night at lunchtime, because I am so worried that it's not coming, but I hope it is. I really hope it is. So yeah, please learn from my mistake. Don't do something silly like I did and apply through a random website and get scammed, basically. I really hope it does come. By the way, on the Reddit, the guy that said he did the same thing, he then said that it did end up coming. So fingers crossed. Like, I think we were definitely thinking the worst, and I probably will think the worst if it still doesn't come. But in saying that, I've got big hope it will. So yeah. Okay, so with the driver's license, 100% get an Australian driver's license, because I've been in now 2 situations where we need a license and we haven't got one. We've only got our New Zealand one. So it's really important that you do get an Australian driver's license really as soon as you're here. They probably might try tone you down like they have with Kyan and I, but we're literally going to go get ours tomorrow. Well, go apply for it. And I'm just going to touch on one more thing. The weather here is actually crazy. It's April and it's been 23 degrees, 26 degrees, literally for the 4 weeks we've been here, or just over 4 weeks now. It hasn't rained once. Now, I think rain is coming for the next week ahead, but in saying that, I honestly just am loving this weather. Waking up and not seeing it rain is so nice, and yeah, I'm just loving the weather. I feel like now I'm really becoming a Gold Coast girl, running, tanned. I'd say I'm quite tanned. I never look like this. I'm usually quite pale, so this is a win for me. But yeah, running here is pretty cool. Everyone's just into fitness. It's so nice being around all of that in the environment. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on those things because I would hate for someone to go through what I did. And yeah, I'm going to update on the comments when my TFN comes, and if it doesn't, then I'm going to cry, but it's okay because I'm still living. So subscribe down below. Thank you for watching.